Hey guys, thanks for joining this webinar this evening. I'm sorry about all the crazy mess and chaos in this room. We just moved house and this is our veranda where we're sorting everything out. So it's a little bit crazy in here. Tonight we're going to talk about the oils and products not in the Home Essentials kit, because most people attend a class where we talk about our 10 most popular oils and blends, and they learn a bit about how to use them and get started with essential oils with that kit. It's definitely our most popular kit. So tonight we're going to talk about our other oils and products and the value in our loyalty rewards program and how you can start really benefiting from that program and replacing all the toxic products in your life and infusing different essential oils and how to use different ones. So if you've got your Home Essentials and Essential Collection kit and you do want more information about using those oils as well, definitely go on my website, getafreshstart.com.au, and if you look in the recipes tab, it's up on the top right corner, click on that and go down to Home Essentials. There's lots of recipes how to use those oils. So we're going to talk about different oils and products tonight. First, I'm going to talk about all of the oils and products that you can order from the Australian warehouse and how to do an Australian LRP. I'll do some screen shares and show you that as well. And then I'll talk about which oils and products I order from the US and how I afford to do that with the low conversion rate. So let's talk about some of my favorite essential oils that aren't in the Home Essentials kit. So this is juniper berry. It comes in a little 5 ml bottle, and this is definitely one of my absolute favorites. Juniper berry is amazing for night terrors. It's known as the oil of the night in the Emotions and Essential Oils book, and I sleep with a couple of drops on my pillow every single night because I get really bad adult nightmares and weird psycho dreams. But if I use that, I don't get it. And I use it if my kids wake up with night terrors as well, just on their pillow or in the diffuser. So juniper berry is a fantastic one for that. And these are all ones that are available in the Australian warehouse, like I said. I also really love lemongrass. I did a little video today about how to put a couple of drops of lemongrass in the cardboard inside your toilet paper and use that as a beautiful, simple air freshener in your bathroom. I also really like diffusing this with peppermint or with Purify, actually. I just moved into this house, as I mentioned, hence, this is my study where all of the boxes end up. And we're sorting through everything, but in every single room we diffused a mix of lemongrass and patchouli. It's a really good cleanser and getting rid of any kind of stagnant or negative energies. Very, very powerful for that. I would really recommend getting yourself some resources so that you're educated and empowered about how to use your essential oils and products. So one of my favorite books is the Emotions and Essential Oils books. And you can get a lot of different books and tools and resources from au.aromatools.com. If you're going to spend money on essential oils and products, you may as well know how to use them. So definitely invest in those resources and tools and talk to your upliner and roller about the best apps and books that they recommend. Just have a reread of your welcome email because you should have received all of that information as well. So another one that I'm loving at the moment is bergamot. I think that's how you say it. Some people say bergamot. I say bergamot. It's part of the citrus family. It's quite similar to lemon, but it's got a bit of some different notes in it. It smells quite different to just straight lemon. And it's the oil of acceptance. So this is a really beautiful one to diffuse and to inhale if you're having self-doubt, that lack of self-worth, that lack of self-love. The oil of self-acceptance is really, really beautiful. Again, you can go into much more detail in the Emotions and Essential Oils book. I'm just doing a brief rundown, and anything that resonates with you, you can write down and pop on your LRP order, and I'll show you how to do that soon as well. Another one that I think definitely every woman and young woman should have in their home at all times is the Clary Calm blend. So that's a monthly blend for women, and you can roll that on your abdomen or your lower back or your wrists or neck and different pulse points, and that will really help balance hormones, assist with calming you down leading up to and during your period. So I always reach for Clary Calm in that week leading up as well as during, and it definitely helps with my PMS and also any cramping and pain that I get as well. And it's also good for women that are peri or post-menopausal as well, hot flashes and that kind of thing. It's really beneficial for everyone, and obviously a natural product instead of synthetic medications and stuff like that. So that one's awesome. I also really, really love the In Tune Focus Blend. You can see how much I love because there's very little left in this particular bottle. Might put some of that on now so I can stay in tune for this webinar. I just like to rub it on the back of my neck and smell it in, especially if I'm working and I'm feeling a little bit like not very productive and scattered, and I've got like 48 tabs open and I'm scrolling through YouTube or Facebook instead of getting work done. I also put this on my son, on the back of my son's neck as well, like down below his shirt collar so he doesn't get sunburnt because it's got some citrus in it. But that's really, really helpful. It's called the In Tune Focus Blend and really, really helpful for staying focused and present. So that one's awesome as well. I also really, really love the Past Tense Tension Blend. It does have cilantro in it, or coriander, as some people know it as. So not everyone loves the smell of it, but it is honestly amazing for any head tension, neck tension, shoulder tension. So a lot of people think that you would apply it like on your face, on your temples, on your forehead. That can be a little bit like stinging in your eyes because of the peppermint and stuff. And it also oftentimes is not that effective for what you're wanting it for. So I take the Past Tense Tension Blend and actually put it in my hairline, in that vein like above my ear. That's where I often get that tension anyway. So pop it above the ears on both sides. You can pop it, there's a spot on top of your head as well that can get quite tense. You'll actually notice it when you're doing it. And then on the back of your neck, or like on the sides of your neck where it gets tense in there, and your shoulders, and that will make a massive difference. It honestly works within seconds. It's so good. I love that I'm giving myself a treatment as I'm doing this webinar. Feeling a lot better already. Pepped up and ready to go. I was like, oh, can I just go to bed now? That's good. Past tense is amazing, so definitely pop that one on your list if you ever get neck and shoulder tension or head tension. The hair care is so awesome as well. I really like the shampoo and conditioner, but my favorite product is this root to tip serum. Don't look at my hair at the moment because it's like uber greasy. I've already had a bath and like washed my face, did an oil cleanse, so half my hair is greasy. But generally, especially if I'm wearing my hair out, I blow dry my hair and I'll get lots of flyaways and stuff, and this is just amazing. It smells of like wild orange and peppermint, and it will just tame any flyaways without making your hair like a chip pan. My hair's not a good example tonight because I've just done an oil cleanse, like I said, but generally just take some in your hands, rub it in, and then just put it through everywhere. You can even put it in your roots all the way down in your hair, and then you can even blow dry it or straighten it after you put it in, and it will help protect your hair as well as tame any flyaways. Freaking awesome product, root to tip serum. I'm also raving about helichrysum at the moment. I think that's how you pronounce it. Little 5 ml bottle, and yes, I believe we do have this available in Australia now. Really, really good for blemishes and anything to do with the skin. Very soothing, and really supports the skin to heal itself as well. And it's also the oil for pain, so physical pain as well as emotional pain as well. Again, look it up in the emotions book and have a look in your other books and resources. It is a really, really incredible essential oil. I love it. Put it on my face every day now, and yeah, it's definitely helping my skin a lot. The other one that I would recommend if you started out with something like the Home Essentials kit is to look at the Mood Management Kit, which you can actually add to your LRP as like a whole thing, and it will come with Balance, the grounding blend, which is something that I use like every day. I put that one's not open yet, so I'll use this one. I put it on my wrist, and I put it on my if I'm wearing an essential oil diffuser bracelet or lava jewelry, I put it on there, and it's just really, really grounding. You can also put it on the soles of your feet, and it's a fantastic one for children as well. Rub it on their soles of their feet, rub it on your wrists, your soles of your feet, breathe it in. You can even smell it from the bottle as well. And if you're feeling anxious or just all up in your head and a little bit all over the place. It's just a really good one to get grounded and centered again. The mood management kit also comes with citrus bliss, which is a beautiful blend for creativity. It's an invigorating blend, so it's really uplifting. It smells amazing. It's a blend of different citruses, and it's got a hint of vanilla in it as well, so it's just a really beautiful one to diffuse. We also use it in the Mellow Mama blend, and you can find the recipe for that on my website. But yeah, it's just a beautiful, invigorating, creative, uplifting blend. That mood management kit also has lavender peace, which is known as Serenity in America. Some of the oils have different names for labeling laws in Australia to America. So lavender peace is a great one for calming. It's a mix of like lavender, ylang ylang, Roman chamomile, sandalwood, a bunch of other stuff. And I think some vanilla in there as well. So a lot of people really like that for just really calming, relaxing, going to bed at night, diffusing in their children's bedroom or their bedroom. Yeah, that one's just a beautiful calming blend. And then there's Elevation, which most people know. I can't stand the smell of that, but a lot of other people love it. So give it a go. It's the joyful blend. And they do often say if you really can't stand the smell of essential oil, often that's one that you need. So maybe I need a bit more joy in my life. But yeah, Elevation, you could try diffusing just maybe one drop if the strong smell is a bit interesting or overpowering for you. And a lot of people use that in combination with Citrus Bliss. It's a really supportive blend emotionally, really good if you're feeling a bit low and flat, and just a bit dull and apathetic. That one can really lift your spirits and break you out of that. So the mood management kit is amazing if you're wanting to delve into looking at more of the emotions and essential oil side of things. But all of our single oils and all of our single blends will work on an emotional and energetic level, as well as the physical cellular support level as well. So that's why it's really awesome having this emotions book, because it teaches you about every single emotion, and you can look up the emotions that you're dealing with in the back of the book, or you can go through by oil and blend and learn about their emotional and energetic supportive properties. So another one that I love is cedarwood, and I believe we can't actually generally buy this one in Australia, but maybe they're bringing it in, I'm not sure. But this month it is a 15 ml, you can get a free 15 ml one as the product of the month if you place a minimum 125 PV LRP order, so not enrollment order. If you've enrolled this month, you'll need to wait till next month to do an LRP order. But if you've previously enrolled before this month, you can do an LRP order of minimum 125 point value and ship that before the 15th. So we've got 2 days left. And if you're doing an Australian order, you'll get a free cedarwood. If you're doing a US order, you'll get a free, I think it's a 5 ml free Purify, which is a beautiful cleansing blend. That one I was diffusing with lemongrass in my house. Great one to put in your washing machine. Great one for pimples, I find as well. Just be careful because it will make your skin photosensitive if you're going to be in the sun. Yeah, I'd use that one for lots and lots of things. Great for taking the sting out of bites and lots of things. So I would also definitely look at the toothpaste. This is the On Guard toothpaste, and it has, so it's fluoride free, which is great. And a natural toothpaste, and it's got all the oils that are On Guard, including clove, which is an amazing essential oil for your gums and dental hygiene. And like, to be honest, I didn't like it when I first tried it, and I get that feedback from a lot of people. They're like, oh, it's a bit full on, and it's a weird thing to get used to if you use like that peppermint or spearmint tasting toothpaste, because it tastes like On Guard. But trust me, just like use it a couple of times and you'll grow to love it. That's what I've heard from everyone else as well. They think it's a bit full at first, but it honestly makes your mouth feel so amazing, and your teeth get much whiter as well. It's just a really fantastic product. So definitely get the On Guard toothpaste. I get that in like literally every LRP order, because we go through quite a bit in my household. And I would also consider getting, especially if you didn't get a kit with a diffuser in it, but even if you did get the Home Essentials kit or another kit with a diffuser, get yourself more of these petal diffusers. They're freaking awesome. And it's great to have one in more than one room of the house, so you're not having to like lug it from the lounge room to kids' bedroom, and then you can't have a diffuser. So both my kids have their own diffuser. I have my diffuser in my bedroom. Then I have my office diffuser and my lounge room diffuser. And then I have like a diffuser to take on the road and to classes and that kind of thing. So it is good to have a couple of diffusers on you. And the skincare is amazing. So this is the Virage skincare collection. So mine like is all in the bathroom. This is the toner though, but it comes with the cleanser. It comes with the toner, which you just spray on your face. The cleanser is absolutely beautiful as well. And then it comes with the moisturizer and the Immortelle hydrating serum. Now, if you're prone to breakouts like I am, or you have younger skin, the serum might be a little bit too nourishing and heavy for your skin, but you can just take a little bit of it and mix it with the moisturizer and use it that way, and that should be okay. But just see how you go with it. I prefer, for me personally, to use like a little bit of jojoba oil with just the Immortelle or Salubel roll-on itself. And for breakouts, I use the HD Clear roll-on, or I use Purify, or I've been using Helichrysum lately as well. So there's quite a few options. They're all amazing. I like to change it up so my skin doesn't get used to anything too much. But the skincare collection is amazing. Like the Virage collection is beautiful, natural, full of lots of different amazing essential oils. My skin doesn't react to it, and I've got extremely sensitive skin that reacts to pretty much everything under the sun, but it doesn't react to the Virage collection. If you do have much younger, more breakout prone skin, there's also the HD Clear collection as well, which has the cleanser, what is that collection? I actually haven't yet. It's got the moisturizer in it as well. I think it comes with the HD Clear roll-on. So 3 products in the HD Clear collection. For the 4 products in the Virage collection, they're worth several $100s retail. But when you buy them as a kit rather than as the individual 4 products on their own, it's like $100 in Australia. It's amazing value, saving hundreds of dollars with that kit. So definitely look at getting that if you don't already have it, and replacing the toxic bloody whatever crap you're using at the moment. I've tried everything on my skin. Like honestly, I probably spent $20,000+ trying to sort my skin out. And since I've done the doTERRA cleanse, which I'll talk to you about in a minute when I talk about US orders, and I'm using essential oils on my face, I honestly had like cystic acne all over my face 18 months ago, and was battling with that for like the past 20 years. And I've got some scarring and stuff from the cystic acne. But the essential oils and the products, amazing difference to like my insides, and that reflects on your skin. So obviously skin is about eating well, and I think, to be honest, that using the Clarity Calm, the Women's Monthly blend, because that's helped to balance my hormones as well as actually helping with the period pain and stuff. I think balancing my hormones was really key as well, because I had that acne like on the jawline, which is generally an indicator that it is hormonal. All right, I'll talk about doing a US order, and then I'll talk about how to actually do it in your back office. So if I was doing a US order, the products I would be getting would be Purify, though that is the product of the month this month, so you could possibly leave that one off and get the product of the month. TerraShield is our repellent blend. I find for Queensland mosquitoes, it's not amazing on its own. So I like to add lemongrass. Arbor Vitae is amazing, peppermint and cedarwood, and that together with TerraShield makes an awesome spray or awesome diffuser blend. So look into that. Hawaiian sandalwood for me is a total must. It's such a beautiful smell. I like the Hawaiian one better because it's more sustainable, and I use that to make like Mellow Mama, and it's amazing in the diffuser, amazing for meditation and getting really connected as well. It's, yeah, and just smells delicious. It's really nice as a perfume. So that, and also get Lang Lang, I think that's how you pronounce it. That one's really beautiful as well. Whoops. And of course Whisper, which is the Sexy Goddess blend. So that has like rose and jasmine, which can't be bought. They can only be earned once a year with a doTERRA promo that we had a couple of months ago. It's got bergamot, Lang Lang, patchouli, vanilla, jasmine, cinnamon, labdanum, vetiver, Hawaiian sandalwood, cocoa, and rose. And it's already diluted in fractionated coconut oil. It's just a beautiful natural perfume blend. So please, for the love of God, if you're still using toxic synthetic perfumes and deodorant, just stop. Just please, just no. Feel for people like me that will actually be made physically unwell by the way you smell as well, but also feel for yourself who will be affected long term by putting synthetic endocrine disrupting, highly toxic chemicals on your skin, which is the largest organ of your body, and will drink in all that shit and will be stored in your cells and damage your health long term. So check out Whisper. I mean, there's so many different oils and blends you can use, but this just smells so sexy. Lang Lang is a natural aphrodisiac as well, and you can just pop it behind your ears, on your wrists, on your aromatherapy jewelry. You only need a tiny amount. It does smell quite strong from the bottle. So if you hate it from the bottle when you first smell it, don't be alarmed. I did too. But then when I applied a little bit to my skin and just worked with a tiny bit, it is delicious. And it smells different on every single woman. It works with our body chemistry. It is really yummy. So check that one out. Oh, also, back to Australian oils for a second. Clove essential oil is awesome for cleaning, awesome for mold, awesome for teeth. Also the oil of boundaries. So if you often let people take advantage of you and you have difficulty saying no and you have some not so nice people in your life, clove is all of boundaries. Back to US orders, and I was mentioning the cleanse, which I'm on again at the moment. I just started well, I'm always on the lifelong vitality, but I'm including the Terrazyme, which is our digestive enzyme. So, sorry, I'll go back to lifelong vitality for 1 second. Lifelong vitality are 3 products. These ones: Microplex, MVP, Alpha CRS, and Exio Omega. The Exio Omega is your essential oil omega complex. So it's got your different fish oils and also plant-based oils as well, and vitamin D and E. And yeah, it's all sustainable, so that's really good. And then the Alpha CRS is a cellular vitality complex, and I love the science and the research that doTERRA put into their supplements. I'm actually super anti-supplements, and I still almost feel like a bit of a dickhead talking about them because pretty much all supplements on the market are synthetic, are not usable by our body, or they're mega doses, which is actually like worse for our body. And you'll notice that your urine is a different color when you're on a lot of supplements, which to me just means you're like pissing out your money. You're paying money and then pissing it down the drain because our body can't utilize totally synthetic vitamins and all of that stuff. So it's not really worth it. This cellular blend has things like frankincense and milk thistle, green tea, pomegranate, pineapple, turmeric root, grapeseed, sesame, pine, and then things like coenzyme Q10, quercetin, ginkgo, and it's got a tummy tamer blend, so peppermint, ginger, caraway, and that really, like the thing for me when I used to try and take supplements like a day and then I'd feel nauseous, sick, I could feel them heavy in my stomach. I don't get that with the lifelong vitality supplements. They're really digestible. They're amazing for immune support, cellular support, regeneration, energy, vitality. I find them helpful for my pain as well. They're just seriously amazing supplements. And then we have the Microplex MVP Food Nutrient Complex. And that's got all like your vitamin A, C, D, E, K, thiamine, riboflavin, niacin, vitamin Bs, biotin, pantothenic acid, calcium, like all the stuff you need: iron, iodine, magnesium, zinc, selenium, copper, manganese, and chromium. And again, it's got your grapeseed, quercetin, pomegranate, all those things. And it's also, now they've recently added a whole foods blend, so it contains kale, dandelion, parsley, spinach, broccoli, cabbage, Brussels sprouts, and again the tummy tamer extract as well, so your ginger, peppermint, and caraway. So that is a freaking awesome blend. Now again, supplementation is not to replace eating real food and your fruit and vegetables and all of those things, but even if you are eating a really good, locally sourced, pesticide, chemical free, healthy diet, it can be extremely difficult to be getting all the nutrients we need because the soil is so depleted and has just been, just destroyed with a lot of the farming methods that have been used over the years. And yeah, Australian soil is quite low in a lot of nutrients, so it can be really beneficial to supplement. And for me personally, I noticed the difference within like a week of being the Lifelong Vitality supplements. I just have so much more energy and clarity. So like honestly, if you were to buy these 3 products, you wouldn't even get the quality or the value anyway, but it would cost you several $100s to get 3 supplements like this. In the Lifelong Vitality pack, it's 79, I believe, 79 something American dollars. So when you convert that, it'll probably be around 100, maybe 110 Australian dollars. That is still a significant saving when you look at the quality of the product and how much you'd be paying at an Australian health food store or you know, from a naturopath or something like that. So Lifelong Vitality is your base, and then if you're doing the cleanse, you need to add in your Terrazyme, which is your digestive enzyme, your Zendocrine soft gels, which support your organs and your body to help detoxify naturally. So it's got tangerine, rosemary, geranium, juniper berry, and cilantro. And you can also buy the oil as well if you want. I like to put that on the soles of my feet each night as well to support the detoxification process. And you'll need your GX Assist, which is your GI cleansing formula. And that, yeah, is a maintenance program for your gut as well. By the way, guys, if you go onto doTERRA Tools, you can look at every essential oil, every blend, and every like wellness product, all of our products, and click on the little like box down the bottom, and it will have a product information page, and that'll be a PDF which will have heaps of information about what our products do, what they support, how they work, what they have in them, all that stuff. So if you're wondering how to find out more about the products, because I'm doing like a super basic coverage of them, go on to doTERRA Tools and check it all out for yourself. So GX Assist, PB Assist is our probiotics. And I'm just going to show you quickly because it's pretty cool. Just get one out. It's actually a capsule within a capsule. I don't know if you can see that. But what it is there's like prebiotic in the outside of the capsule, and then probiotic on the inside, and it's a time release capsule. So it'll release the prebiotic first where it needs to go, and then the probiotic later. And it's quite a high dose of probiotics as well. So that's to replenish the good flora in your gut after you've done the GX Assist. And then I love Mito 2 Max. This is not a part of the cleanse program, but it's an energy and stamina complex, which I find really, really beneficial because I get quite tired. I've had 2 kids. I'm running a business. I work really hard. I'm often on the road, that kind of thing. And I tend to get quite fatigued. It has coenzyme Q10, a whole lot of awesome things, oregano, which is lychee, and fruit extract, green tea, quercetin, and it's got cordyceps in it, which is a type of really powerful, amazing mushroom. Incredible immune support, incredible energy support. And this is the kind of energy support that's not going to like mess with your adrenals and actually destroy your energy systems over time. It's going to support you long-term energetically on a cellular level instead of burning you out and destroying your adrenal health like coffee and other uppers will. It's also got ginseng and ashwagandha, which is amazing adrenal support as well. Herb that's used a lot for those kinds of things. So that one's awesome as well. And then another one that I always get if I'm doing a US order is your On Guard soft gels, because it's On Guard blend, but also has in it oregano, black pepper, and melissa for additional immune support when needed. And that was just awesome. Honestly, get it. I wish I could tell you more about it. I can't say everything I want to say. Okay, so I'm going to do screen share now and show you how to set up your LRP order and how to do various things. Try screen. Hopefully that's worked. Yeah. Oops. Share. Cool. Going to doTERRA. And if you go to shop at the top here, login again, password. You can go over here. So this one will say scheduled LRP order for Australian products, and this one will say for US. So you can go in and edit your LRP up to 24 hours before it's due to ship every month, and you just click edit. You can type in the names, or you can go up here and choose the essential oils and different products that you want. If you're wanting to do a US order, if you've just got an Australian order set up at the moment and you want to create a new US LRP, you press US, and then you have to click create new LRP order. Don't just start shopping in here because it'll do it as a standard order. You actually need to create new LRP, or if you've already got one set up, click edit it and do it that way. And then if you've got two in there, you can actually go in and cancel one of them if you want to. And you just click cancel this LRP order if you don't want both to ship. You can ship both. But yeah, that's how you do that. Just make sure you've got another LRP in there, otherwise it won't let you cancel that one. Like if you've got an Australian one and you want to do a US one, you can't cancel your Australian one until the US one is set up. Then you can cancel the Australian one. Hopefully that makes sense. Another really good thing to order is your Empower kit, especially if you're wanting to share the essential oils and run classes or do one-on-ones with people and start to supplement or replace your income. So you can just type in, like I'll show you how to type in, I'm doing an Australian order. It's just freaking out because I switched them. So you can type in Empower kit. I'll come up with local Empower kit. I would also, the lip balm, by the way, is totally freaking awesome. You definitely need to get some of that. I always pretty much have a fractionated coconut oil in my order. So I use that quite a lot for making different blends, roller bottles, you know, sharing samples with people, that kind of thing. I love the keychain. I recently got a new one because I'd given away like all of my little samples in my own keychain. And the intro kits are awesome. So the intro kits are a 5 ml bottle of lavender, lemon, and peppermint. They come in this little box. It has some uses on the inside as well. But I often break them up and give away these little 5 ml bottles, or yeah, use them to share with people as well. So that's super handy. You can get them in 6 packs as well, so 6 intro kits. And that will pretty much cover your LRP order for the month as well. If you've got enough of your own stuff and you've been doing doTERRA for a while, yeah, I often fill my LRP with intro kits for various things. What else did I want to tell you? If you go on to, so I did quickly want to show you doTERRA tools as well, just so you know your way around there. You can also look up the product guide as well. So this is where you can look at all the essential singles and products. And that's the little product information page I was telling you about, which will download a PDF. So you can look at children's supplements, which are awesome. All of the supplements and stuff are only available from the US. It's not we don't want to have them here for you. It's just that there's lots of red tape and reasons that our government won't allow them in the country. But yeah, this is where you can click on this and find out more about lifelong vitality. There's lots of PDFs and scientific information and research, and you can click on product information page, check that out. Yeah, and on my website, if you go on freshstart.com.au, you can check out recipes and DIY at the top here. And you can check out a whole bunch of cleaning recipes, replace all your toxic cleaning, household, personal care, skin products, etc. Got some really great perfume, deodorant, and men's cologne recipes in there. There's that Home Essentials one with recipes and ways to use all the oils in your Home Essentials kit. Kids Focus and Calming, some different recipes and explaining some oils there. And then we've got Jack Slice and Bliss Balls. If you also go on to the doTERRA blog, you also have a whole boatload of recipes at your fingertips on here as well. Do-it-yourself is awesome. So they got foodie recipes on there as well. But the do-it-yourself recipes are also super awesome. This has just all the recipes. Natural hair detangler, cleansing wipes, acai bowl, basil marinated roasted pepper and manchego sandwiches. Yeah, there's seriously heaps of amazing recipes on here. So definitely check out the doTERRA blog. And also check out Food Alchemy. Whoops. Because she has some really cool diffuser recipes as well. So under aromatic blends are all diffuser recipes as well as whole food recipes as well. So check that out for sure. If you go on oils, aromatic blends. So this is super cool because it shows you some really fun, beautiful blends to put in your diffuser. Gratitude, count your blessings, a return to love, divine connection, a whole bunch of really beautiful blends. So definitely check that out. Yeah, other than that, we do have heaps more essential oil singles, essential oil blends. Can't possibly cover them all in one webinar, but you can also check out the product guide, which you can find on doTERRA Tools as well. And yeah, have fun getting to know our oils. I would recommend doing an LRP of minimum 125 points every month before the 15th, so you do take advantage of our free product of the month. And as long as you always have an LRP of minimum 100 points in the system, it's point value, by the way, not dollar value, but it will show up in your LRP. You'll be able to read the point value and the dollar value separately. Then you'll be able to earn commission and start sharing with people, and you can use that commission to actually pay for your LRP. And over time, I will quickly explain Loyalty Rewards program. Over time, you'll earn up to 55% back on your products. So when you have a wholesale account, everyone gets 25% off the recommended retail price. But if you start placing a Loyalty Rewards order every single month, you will start getting 10% back if you started with a normal kit. If you start with an all sharing kit, you actually start getting 20% back straight away. But 10% goes up to 15% after 3 months, 20% after 6 months, 25% after 9 months, and up to 30% after over a year. So every single month you're getting free points back, which you can then use for more free product. So it's a really fantastic way to take advantage of your wholesale membership. And this is stuff you're already spending money on anyway. So replacing your skincare, replacing your toothpaste, replacing your hair care, replacing stuff that you'd be buying from a chemist or a health food store and paying a lot more for, and generally for the synthetic, toxic, crap version of our product. Instead, you can buy from yourself, get it at wholesale prices, get heaps and heaps of free points. They honestly add up massively over time. And then you can get like free helichrysum, free frankincense, you know, spend all of your points. They do expire after a year, so just watch them and make sure you use them before the year is up. But they do add up really quickly. I generally wait till I've got at least 100 or so points and then do a US order and use some of my points for US essential oils. Don't use them for like the lifelong vitality and stuff because they're so heavily discounted. It's not worth wasting your points on them. Use them for your helichrysums, your Hawaiian sandalwoods, your beautiful essential oils and that kind of thing. And start sharing with people because you can very, very quickly get all of your oils and products for free, and then you're actually saving your household money just by doing that. And you don't have to build a business or do anything you don't want to do if you just want to share a little bit and replace the cost of your oils, but you can supplement your income. You can build a massive business and help other people become successful by sharing this. And it's so easy. Like, you can't shut up about stuff that you love anyway. So talk to people and share your experiences with people, and they'll be interested to know. Whip out your essentials wherever you are and have a play with them. So I hope you found that helpful and informative and learned a few new things about our products. Yeah, thank you for watching and have a great night. See you guys.